talk about Unc now.
Now we did do a video before, and we was talking about Boosie and Ti, and we had differences. Okay, I said that, hey man, Boosie's really not. Ti said this
Mm-hmm.
on the screen, and Boosie just have to acknowledge his fans and what they're saying and his supporters on. Like, look, I don't know what's up with this dude talking like this, but don't do the album with him.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, hey man, I gotta ride with Boosie and his decision that he's making with his, you know. But now I'm coming to think that it may be good marketing. What do you think?
I think cooler heads prevailed. Just like I said, I think Boosie speaking out the way that he did, it was a misstep. Uh, we mentioned that their kids are friends. We mentioned that these two have a relationship. He could have
Mhm.
addressed it behind the scenes. They could have got some kind of understanding. Now they're saying that they want to. We're going to get into the article, but now they're saying that they want to keep things kind of talked about behind the scenes. You said that it's good marketing. I'll agree with that to an extent. I think at this point they want to rein it in, use it as a rollout,
Right.
get the money. It's better that we be trying to be in cahoots than going at each other's throats, because both of our resumes is not all that clean when it comes to snitching. I'm not calling
Don't
either
do
one of
that,
them.
man. Don't do
Listen, let me
that.
finish.
Don't
Let
do
me finish. Let me
that.
finish. I'm not here calling either one of them a snitch. I'm saying perception wise, you could get into the comment section and find a good case against either one of them for
No, I'm not
violating.
putting. No, hold on. I
Listen,
gotta
man.
pull back. I have to stop you there.
Listen, man.
I'm not pulling nothing up on Boosie's
Well,
record
well,
that has
listen.
anything close to
Fair,
do with him being into any type of
fair
cooperating
enough.
with the
Well, I
police.
don't want to get too far off track. Now, the big news is that Ti crossed path with Boosie Badass in the airport, and he says there's no beef. This is a Vibe article by way of Yahoo, and let's get into the facts, because we try to give the most accurate version of the facts, and we'll opine from there. Okay.
Okay.
Ti
Yeah.
and Boosie Badass, they were recently spotted together at the airport. Uh, Marking the first time the collaborators have been in the same vicinity since their public falling out over snitching allegations. On Sunday, April 9th, a photo of Tip and Boosie surfaced on social media, leading many to believe they had put their differences behind them and were once again on good terms. T.I., who spoke with TMZ, said there's no bad blood between the two and that the whole situation stemmed from a misunderstanding. First of all, ain't no beef. T.I. told the outlet. We're grown men. Our sons still are very close to each other. There's no beef. It's a misunderstanding. Someone misspoke. I ain't going to say who, but someone misspoke. And I believe that someone has come to terms with that understanding, and it'll be handled offline. Ain't no beef. Yo, you think he had to shoot the five with that nigga? Like maybe they had to shoot this friendly fade. He said like it's
No, they
gonna be
ain't do
handled
that.
off camera, and there was a misunderstanding. You think maybe he had to check him, or
No,
nah? You don't think so?
no,
Cause
I
you
ain't going.
Boosie can't do no wrong in your eyes, man.
No, he
See, I might
can't.
go ahead. Just go
No,
ahead.
I'm saying that Ti got some on his resume. I just don't want you to put that same. They are not the same. I mean, not
Okay.
that Boosie can't do right and wrong in the area, but I just feel like they're not the same type of when it comes to courts and even
All right.
talking about snitching. So
All right. All right. All right. Cool. So this picture here, what does it
right.
say to you? What do you when you saw this
When I
picture
first
initially?
seen that, I say, man, it looked like Tip kind of checking the boy. You feel what I'm
Yo,
saying?
it
Like
looked like Tip
hands in my
grabbed him
pocket,
by it
but
looked
I
like
got
Tip grabbed him by his jacket, like, yo,
it.
like right before the camera got like, yo, if you ever, nigga.
No, I ain't gonna Tip ain't like
I'm
that.
joking, man. I'm joking, man. Nigga can't even joke with Boosie about you. Nigga can't even joke about Boosie around you, man. See, the
Man,
audience might not know Bobby has family from Louisiana. We've
yeah.
been to Mississippi together. Like
Yeah, we went to the Grambling State, Grambling as
Yeah, like
kids.
you got a very close. Boosie is like a nigga who could be your brother, your uncle, or somebody like that. So you just got an affinity for Boosie that is just unmatched. So you gonna be on his side, which I respect. But I'm always trying to look for holes in Boosie game. Like I'm
Definitely is. You
always,
definitely do that.
just keep him on his toes. It ain't nothing serious. So we'll get into a little bit more of the article. The Atlanta native assured that his issues with Boosie would be handled in private the way it should have been in the first place. I gotta agree with that. I've been saying that the whole time. He also says that his outlook on their differences is his alone and have nothing to do with Boosie. We'll see. You say, you guys, he says, of the framing of the correspondence line of questioning. I'm speaking for me. So that's how I'm going to deal with it. Oh, I get what he's saying. He's like, it ain't we, nigga. It's this nigga. In other words, when asked if they'll ever release music from their collaborative projects separately from one another, the 42-year, oh my God, that really just breaks my heart when you remember that these niggas is in their 40s. Feel me? Carrying on like this, but they've been in the public eye, so that kind of like slows down your aging a little bit. The 42-year-old says his focus is beyond the art, and his main concern is ensuring a mutual respect between both parties. Damn the album. I just want my respect. That's the translation. I think it's bigger than music at a certain point. That ain't really the overarching priority, you dig? I think creating and understanding and developing and maintaining respect levels, that's what's mainly important. And also being the example for our children, being the example for other people who are looking up to us. That's my priority. Music will be made, money will be made. The priority is being the example. Yeah. Damn all the music, nigga. You gonna respect me and watch your mouth when you speak about me, man. Our kids are friends. Don't play with me like that. You could have called me. We'll get to the music when we straighten that out behind the scenes. But Ti, he got away with words. He gonna say it all eloquent like. But that's what I felt like he meant. Jerry,
Yeah. So
conversation. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, I think that Ti he said that beautifully, man. He said that beautifully. He's making real sense, man. It ain't got no real no bad blood. It don't need to be. We have too much of these problems in our community and culture for us to be having any problems with anybody right now over something that they said. you
That's
know.
real. We ain't about to we ain't about to trick each other off the street because we don't like the way a nigga talk, man. Nigga ain't got
Yeah,
time to be
like
worried
we
about
ain't got
that. You know
time
what
for
I'm saying?
that, man, right now.
Hey, what do you feel about Terrence Gangster Williams said that they finessed us, man? Like this all was just a plot to get money the whole time, or he speculated that I don't know if he said he was sure or whatever. Do you think there could be any truth to that? Like the whole thing was orchestrated? Because even Ti saying that he made up that story, that was always kind of weird to me. Like it didn't seem like he was joking, and even if you was joking, like you could have made it, a little bit more clear you was joking. Could this have been, you know,
I mean, it was so long ago that Tip did that. So it was like 3 years ago, right? That he said that. It wasn't like recent. Correct.
nah, it wasn't recent.
Right. So that's what makes me to believe that it wasn't. It's just, Boosie got a loyal fan base and he connects with them very well. And it's different in Tip. I think Boosie has fans that he stands by and he does what's best for them. He's not like your type of person that's
What?
just, hmm?
Boosie does what's best for his fans, you think?
Yeah, like if his fans want something, he really care about the people who, you know what I mean? Of having that image of like one of the last ones left, like the real one, the one
Yeah,
that
he's
the
trying to
one like
live
a
up to
pop
this
up.
image
Yeah.
that he's made for sure,
And he keeps that, he keeps that image for his fans. He
That
makes sure
shit
he
is
stand on.
untenable. That shit is
Yeah.
like it don't really make no sense. Somebody around you is gonna break one of those codes, and you're gonna have. We just saw an example of that. You know what I'm saying? He's being a little bit too strict with everything. You start bashing gay people. It turns out your daughter's gay. You start bashing snitches, then they start bringing up, you know what I'm saying, shit about the nigga you about to drop a mixtape with. Like they always say that you got to be. Ain't that like one of the 50 laws of power? Like, be careful who you offend because some enemies aren't worth having or something like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's just when he does these Vlad interviews and he has such hardline opinions about certain shit, and he just or speak on other people.
It's great
This
for
was an
him though.
example.
Yeah, but I feel like it works for him. It's his brand. He has a definite brand that he sticks to,
Yeah.
and he sticks to his brand. That's his brand. People
Oh, I like.
connect with it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. I mean, it
Yeah, it's
is his
like we
brand.
need
It's
that.
funny. He's
We
entertaining.
need that. Yeah, you're right, bro. But we need that. We need
We
that passion, and we need that old
we
school
need that.
grandpa kind of
We need.
outlook. That's all I'm saying. I
We
appreciate Boosie, bro.
I
I
like
appreciate it.
most of Boosie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he should have called T.I. I could do without the homophobia for the most part. I think Boosie's a good guy, you know.
Right. You
Yeah.
know,
So that's all I got to say about that. I'm happy that they worked it out. That's I mean, I
for
don't
real.
want to act
That's
like
the
I'm mad
biggest.
that these niggas ain't working out. I'm happy because they better off working together than apart. And Boosie said that they album is supposed to be better than the album that 21 Savage and Drake made together. So I definitely want to see if that happens. And I'm glad that their relationship wasn't irretrievably broken. You know what I'm saying? They was able to come back because sometimes, man, you can't come back from all of that talking online, you know?
Yeah, but these guys are older. These guys are in their 40s now, man. It comes a
I'm
time when you grow up, and it comes a time when you put things in priority that's first. And they
yeah,
know that they don't need to be, they learned a lot in them streets, man, to make it out, to be 40 and talking about it. They know that they need to be on the right path for these youngsters, man. And they did a good job, man. I gotta salute both of them for this.
yeah, they set a good
We need
example.
this.
They did. They did. Yeah. So what did we learn?
We learned that, god damn. We learned that, man, a lot of this stuff is water under the bridge. If it ain't
Yeah.
nobody that's been hurt, or if it's just words, we really gotta come to just let it go,
Yeah.
look past it. We don't gotta,
Yeah.
we ain't got no time to be beefing with nobody by nothing right now, So
Yeah. And if it was that serious, they could have just shot the little friendly fade or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In the backyard.
that ain't
Saying
gonna do
so
nothing, man.
I'm just joking. They ain't doing that.
That
You
ain't
know what I'm
doing
saying?
nothing no more,
Hey,
dog.
that's how Wack would have wanted to
Whack
handle it
ducking
on
phase,
Pyru.
man.
You
We
feel
ain't
where
even
you at,
right.
blood?
Listen, Wacko here ain't ducking phase, dog. It
Yeah.
just seems like to
We
be
ain't gonna
that,
do
man. If we ain't getting no
that.
phase from Whack, we don't need no phase from nobody, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I guess we can get up out of here, man. I'm glad we got to speak on it, man. Y'all chime in on the comments, man.
Yeah, man.
Speak
I
on
want
it.
to see y'all in the comments, man. We'll catch y'all. Peace.
Yeah.